Something terrible is happening to you right now, and you need to know about it immediately. A car is being rented in your name without your knowledge. This isn't a mistake or computer error. Someone is deliberately using your personal information to commit fraud. Your identity is being stolen at this very moment, and your financial security is under attack. The divine realm has detected this deception and guided you to this message at exactly the right time. You haven't rented any vehicle recently, but rental companies are processing charges using your name and credit information. This fraud is happening today, and every minute you remain unaware allows more damage to occur. You may have already noticed strange signs, unexpected emails from rental companies, unfamiliar charges on your statements, or credit alerts you dismissed as spam. These weren't random occurrences. They were warnings trying to reach you before serious damage was done. The woman responsible for this identity theft is someone you know and trust. She has access to your personal information and has been planning this carefully. The spiritual forces watching over you want you to discover this betrayal before your credit and reputation are destroyed completely. This message found you at the perfect moment to stop her plan. The divine realm has revealed the shocking truth about who is stealing your identity. A specific woman in your life is responsible for this car rental fraud. She appears trustworthy, helpful, and caring when you see her. She smiles, offers support, and acts like she wants the best for you. But behind your back, she has been systematically gathering your personal information to use for her own benefit. This woman has access to your home, your mail, or your personal documents. She's been carefully collecting pieces of your identity, your social security number, driver's license information, and credit card details. She chose you specifically because she knows your routines, your habits, and when you're most vulnerable to discovery. This isn't her first time committing identity theft. She's done this to others before, and she's gotten away with it because people trusted her. She's counting on that same trust to protect her now. The car rental is just the beginning of a much larger scheme. She's planning to use your identity for additional purchases, services, and financial transactions. Your credit score is being damaged with each fraudulent transaction. Financial institutions are starting to flag your accounts as suspicious. She has a specific plan to cover her tracks and blame you if she gets caught. The longer this continues, the harder it will be for you to prove your innocence and recover your financial reputation. Now you need to recognize the warning signs that have been appearing in your life. Think about any unusual activity on your credit cards or bank statements that you dismissed as minor errors. Have you received emails from rental car companies asking about reservations you never made? These weren't spam, they were confirmation emails for services fraudulently purchased in your name. Check your credit monitoring alerts for any recent changes or inquiries you didn't authorize. Look for new accounts or services appearing in your name that you never signed up for. Your credit score may have dropped recently without explanation, or you might have received calls from financial institutions about suspicious activity. Pay attention to which woman in your life has been asking unusual questions about your finances, travel plans, or personal information. Has someone shown unexpected interest in your mail, your personal documents, or your home when you're not there? Has your mail been redirected or gone missing recently? Notice if anyone has been pressuring you to share financial details or has gained access to your personal spaces. Look for changes to your online account passwords or security questions that you didn't make. Check your social media accounts for posts or activity you don't remember creating. This woman may have given you gifts or money that seemed too generous without clear explanation. She might have increased her contact with you recently, right around the time suspicious financial activity began. Trust your instincts if her behavior has seemed different or if she reacts strangely when you mention identity theft or Financial security concerns. You must take immediate action to protect yourself and stop this fraud from continuing. Contact your bank and all credit card companies right now to report potential identity theft. Tell them about the fraudulent car rental and ask them to freeze your accounts temporarily while you investigate. Call all three major credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion to place fraud alerts on your credit reports. Request copies of your credit reports immediately to check for any other unauthorized activity. Look for accounts, inquiries, or addresses you don't recognize. Contact the rental car company directly to dispute the fraudulent charges. Get the details of the rental, dates, location, and any identification used. File a police report immediately and get a case number for documentation. You'll need this for insurance claims and creditor disputes. Change all your online passwords and security questions immediately. Set up text or email alerts for all your financial accounts so you'll know about any future unauthorized activity. Review your medical insurance statements for fraudulent claims and check your tax records for suspicious activity. Create a detailed fraud affidavit documenting everything you've discovered. Take photos of any physical evidence you find. Keep detailed records of all phone calls, emails, and actions you take. Include dates, times, and reference numbers. Contact the Federal Trade Commission to report the identity theft and get an official identity theft report. Consider hiring a credit monitoring service to watch for future fraudulent activity. Don't confront the woman responsible yet. Gather evidence first and work with law enforcement. Review your home security and change locks if she has had access to your keys. Secure all important documents in a safe place where she cannot access them. The divine realm urges caution when dealing with the woman who stole your identity. Confronting her directly could be dangerous to your case and your safety. She will likely deny everything and try to turn the situation around on you. She's experienced at manipulation and will use your emotional reaction against you. Instead, work quietly to gather evidence without alerting her to your suspicions. Document any interactions you have with her, but don't reveal what you know. Save any text messages, emails, or voicemails she sent you. Take note of when she has access to your personal information or home. Cut off her access to your personal information immediately. Change your locks, passwords, and security codes. Don't let her handle your mail or personal documents. If she asks about your financial situation or credit, give vague answers while watching her reaction carefully. She may try to manipulate mutual friends and family members against you when she discovers you know about the fraud. Prepare trusted people in your life by explaining the situation calmly and factually. Don't let anger or hurt feelings drive your actions. Work with law enforcement rather than taking personal action. They have the tools and authority to investigate identity theft properly. An attorney specializing in identity theft can guide you through the legal process and help you understand your options for pressing charges. Be prepared for her to escalate her behavior if she realizes you've discovered her fraud. She may try to contact you more frequently, show up unexpectedly, or attempt to convince you that you're mistaken. Stay strong in your boundaries and trust the evidence you've gathered. The credit repair process will take time, but you can rebuild your financial reputation with patience and persistence. Start by working with each creditor to remove fraudulent charges from your accounts. Send detailed dispute letters to all three credit bureaus explaining the identity theft and requesting removal of unauthorized accounts or inquiries. Keep detailed documentation of every step you take. Make copies of all letters, emails, and forms you submit. Follow up on disputes if you don't receive responses within the required timeframes. Under federal law, you have specific rights as an identity theft victim that creditors must respect. Consider whether you need a new Social Security number if the fraud was extensive. This is a serious decision that requires careful consideration as it affects your entire financial history. Consult with an identity theft attorney or financial advisor before making this choice. Monitor your credit reports regularly for any new unauthorized activity. Set up automatic alerts so you'll know immediately if someone tries to use your identity again. It may take several months to fully clean up your credit reports, but each successful dispute improves your score. Work with financial institutions to rebuild trust and establish new security measures. Explain your situation when applying for new credit or loans. Many lenders understand identity theft and have procedures to help victims. Create a stronger personal security system going forward. Use unique passwords for all accounts, enable two-factor authentication when possible, and limit who has access to personal information. The cost of recovery services may be worth the investment in your financial future. Now that you've experienced identity theft, you must create stronger protection against future attacks. Secure all your personal documents in a locked safe or safety deposit box. Never leave important papers where others can access them, even temporarily. Create strong, unique passwords for all your accounts and change them regularly. Use a password manager to help you keep track of different passwords for different accounts. Enable two-factor authentication on all financial and email accounts. Be extremely careful about what personal information you share on social media. Identity thieves use social media to gather details about your life, family, and habits. Limit your posts about travel, work, and personal activities that could be used to steal your identity. Check your credit reports from all three bureaus at least once every 4 months. This gives you year-round monitoring without paying for services. Set up account alerts for all your financial accounts so you'll know immediately about any suspicious activity. Learn to recognize phishing attempts and social engineering tactics. Be suspicious of anyone asking for personal information, even if they claim to be from legitimate companies. Always verify requests by calling the company directly using numbers from their official website. Dispose of financial documents safely by shredding anything containing personal information. Never throw away intact documents with account numbers, social security numbers, or other sensitive data. Trust your instincts about suspicious activity. If something feels wrong, investigate immediately rather than dismissing your concerns. Your intuition is often your first line of defense against fraud. The divine timing of this message is not a coincidence. You found this warning at exactly the right moment to stop the fraud before irreparable damage occurs. Every hour you delay allows the woman responsible to cause more harm to your financial future. Take the first protective step immediately by calling your bank and credit card companies today. Don't let embarrassment or shock prevent you from acting. This is your moment to take control and protect yourself from further victimization. The woman stealing your identity is counting on your inaction and trust. She believes you'll never discover her fraud or that you'll be too overwhelmed to fight back. Prove her wrong by taking immediate action to stop her scheme. Your future financial security depends on the steps you take right now. The longer you wait, the harder recovery becomes and the more damage she can cause. This is your opportunity to turn the tables and protect yourself. Share this important message with others who might be at risk of identity theft. Support the divine messengers who brought you this life-saving warning by showing your gratitude through super thanks. Your appreciation helps continue this important protective work for others. Consider making a financial contribution, up to $20, to strengthen the spiritual protection around you. This investment in your spiritual security pays dividends in your physical and financial protection. The divine realm works through your gratitude to help others discover threats before serious damage occurs. Take action now. Your future depends on it.